In this episode of Life in Skiffs, we examine the most senior of the species, the veteran or the Has-beenus never-was-us. These curious creatures generally congregate on Sundays in all forms of motorised aquatic vehicles and consume alcoholus maximi as they watch over the more junior of the species as they frolic in the water. Once annually, some of the more adventurous of the Has-beenus never-was-us foolishly try to relive their earlier lives by accepting invitations to board the wind-driven aquatic craft known as Skiffs very fastus. This dalliance with the past frequently ends in disaster as the Has-beenus never-was-us realise that time has passed them by and that they are long on memory, however short on ability. The void between aspiration and ability is demonstrated as we view a Has-beenus never-was-us attempting to execute a manoeuvre where the craft alters course and the wind passes from one side of the Skiffs fastus to the other side of the Skiffs fastus. It is expected that only the junior of the species work to keep the craft afloat, as the Has-beenus never-was-us defecates in fear. Here we see another of the senior species, the Philippi barbari, or I was once an Australian championess, now I stand on centreboards. An example of the larger of the species, he carefully counterbalances the craft as one of his type works together in the coloured propulsion unit, whilst the other one, the Anomalysis mackintoshus, rests in the craft. In this example, the Has-beenus never-was-us decides it's best to watch the wind pass behind the craft rather than watch the direction in which the Skiffs fastest is travelling. The Has-beenus never-was-us is oblivious to the fact that the wind is invisible and checks to make sure that the water is still there. Now, let's try that again, shall we? Clearly disoriented, the Has-beenus never-was-us struggles to control the craft, risking a kick-us in the head-us from the junior members of the species who accompany him. The junior members of the species are disrespectful by nature and are prone to imitate their seniors. Here one takes the pissus incredibilis out of Scotus Sherius. Do that at your own peril, Sean.
Just like to say to all the young sailors out there, there's no race at the beach, and good luck with your sailing, and later on tonight I'm going to go and drink bourbons with Buckout.
This is David Skiffenborough. Join us again next time for Life in Skiffs.